Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been so long that I've seen you, but I actually posted and filmed the video right before I took a break for the holidays. I just feel like it was a little bit rushed because I was running around that week and I don't feel like it was as smooth as I wanted it to be. So hopefully this one is a lot better. And in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox a few things that I received in the mail. One of them I didn't even know that I was receiving, so when I got the news that it was being shipped to my house, I was over the moon excited. And I think if you're a little bit familiar with the Food Network and a few of the cake shows, you'll be excited as well. So let's get right to the video, and I'm going to show you what I have been waiting to open for the past 5 weeks. I waited that long because I love you guys and because I wanted to share my excitement with you. So I haven't seen any of the items that are in the packages that I received. And if you do get excited like I do unboxing packages and mystery things, don't forget to give this video a like because it helps me to know that you like these types of videos. And let's get right to it. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram and you saw my Insta story, and I think I posted some of it on my Snapchat, you know that I was at Disney for the holidays. And when I was over there, obviously it's a magical experience. But when I received this message, I was actually getting out of the shower and I received a notification that I had a message on YouTube. So, you know, my channel is fairly small at the moment and nobody really messages me for anything. I mean, some of you comment on there, but I don't get direct messages. So when I received that notification, I was super scared and excited at the same time. And then when I clicked on the notification, it said, you have received a message from Sideserf Cake Studio. And like I said, if you're familiar with the Food Network, there is a cake show on there. I think there was. I'm not really sure. I don't have Netflix. No, not Netflix. I don't have Sling TV anymore, so I don't know if it comes out still, but I do watch the reruns. And it was called Texas Cake House, I think. Anyway, the reason I watched that show was because Natalie Sideserf comes out on that show, and she's basically like showing us like the journey of making a cake. She takes us through the steps. She talks about how she feels, about the hardships, about like all the crazy things that go on with cake building, cake decorating, and delivering the cake. So I really enjoy the show. Anyway, fast forward to now. There's a cake show in Round Rock, Texas, and she is one of the featured teachers. She will be teaching at the show. And when I first signed up for the cake show, you know, usually I'm kind of new to cake shows. I've only done a few, maybe 3 last year. So this whole cake show thing is still fairly new to me. And I kind of just signed up to go compete and just be excited. You know, like obviously you go to win, but I do it more to meet people and meet friends and just people that enjoy sugar and they're just as geeky as you are. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, so when I saw that it's at Round Rock, Texas, I immediately went to go look at the list. I signed up for Natalie's class, and you know, I was already excited because in my head I was like, okay, I'm gonna meet her in a few weeks. I'm that little like fangirl that if I see her or when I see her, I'm probably gonna cry and hug her and ask her for a selfie and tag her in my photo when I post it on Instagram. And you know, I'm gonna go crazy when I meet her. Anyway, so I opened the message that I receive on YouTube, and it says, congratulations, you have been chosen as one of the winners to receive an apron. And like I have told you guys before, I forget a lot of the things that I do. If I don't write it down, I forget. And for example, like if I enter a contest or I don't know, just something that doesn't have to do with orders, if I don't write it down, I forget. And I think a few weeks ago, I entered a contest where you had to like and comment something on their YouTube page and follow them, something like that. And I didn't even go back to check before. I was like on such a great mood, and then somebody just called me and interrupted my video. Anyway, let's go on. So, I don't remember any of the contests that I enter, and when I received the message, I was getting out of the shower at Disney. So, put yourself in my shoes. I was already like in this magical little, what is it, like mood, Mickey, Minnie, Disney. Like, I think that morning or the day before, we had seen Tigger, Pooh, and Eeyore. So I was very excited. And then when I read this, I wanted to scream, but everybody was asleep. So I did like a mini shriek, like, ee! Anyway, I read it. I showed it to my husband. My husband has no idea who Natalie Sideserf is because he watches the shows, but he doesn't even have an Instagram. Anyway, so right before leaving again for like a break, or just like taking a break from social media and going to visit our families, I received the package in the mail, and it's from Sideserf Cake Studio to Cynthia Michelle. So I haven't opened it. I haven't even like pre-opened it or anything. So it's still in the package. It was like this on my kitchen counter for 5 weeks because I just hadn't had time to sit down and unbox the video with you. No, not unbox the video. Unbox the package. Or would it be unenvelope? Open? Whatever. Let's just get to it because I'm really excited. And when I messaged her back with my address and everything, I told her, I was like, by the way, I'm signed up to your class in February at the Austin Cake Show, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna wear my apron. So hopefully I don't forget my apron and I'm able to wear it the day that I meet her at the class. And I'll definitely take a selfie with her if she lets me and post it, and I'll take a photo with my little apron. Here's how it's packaged. And I think we're gonna just have to go at this with our finger. I didn't bring any scissors this time. I figured I would kind of just wing it. I forgot to plug in my mic. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Oh my god. Okay, now I remember. I think, so here's how it looks. And if you have been following Natalie Sideserf and you saw the pig that she made, I love it. I forget what I'm going to say. But anyway, this is how it looks. And I love the fact that it's not huge and oversized. So it actually fits me. I have so many aprons that are huge and super long and don't fit me. I'm probably just going to have to like grab this at the top. But other than that, fits pretty cool. That's how it looks. It has like the parts of the pig, which all of it was cake. So obviously it's cake. And then it says Sideserf Cake Studio at the bottom. Thanks, Natalie. I'm totally going to wear this and I'm going to rock it out. I'll probably take a selfie or an Insta story later just to show you how it looks on me. But anyway, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Oh, and it has pockets. So, you know, when you're baking, if you have like a spatula or I don't know, what do you guys use while you're baking? Like, what will you use these pockets for? I have a lot of uses for these pockets. Like, for example, I don't know, if I'm decorating something and I need to hold my brushes, I'll just put them in the pocket. If you just want to wear the apron around town and put your phone in here and your wallet, you totally can because, hello, it has 2 pockets. And it beats wearing a purse because it's right in front of you, so it feels kind of like a kangaroo. I'm coming back. Sorry, guys. Let me come back to the video. Okay, so let's take this off, put it aside so we don't ruin it. And I'm probably not even gonna wear it to bake because it's so, like, you know when you get new things and they're just like sparkling in whatever color they are, and this one is so crispy. You hear the crisp? And the letters. Okay. Anyway. On to the next thing. The next thing that I received, if I'm not mistaken, and if I think it is what I think it is, that was redundant. It's probably a copy of Yolanda Gampp's cake book. So if you've been following me for quite some time on Instagram and Facebook, I posted a few months ago that I was actually chosen as one of the winners of one of her contests on YouTube. And well, now that I think about it, I actually enter a pretty hefty amount of contests and then forget. Anyway, so I was chosen as one of the winners, and I'll insert the photo of the cake here. So it's this unicorn popcorn cake that she chose as one of the winners. Anyway, the winners were going to be published in one of her books. I went ahead and pre-ordered the book because, you know, like, I mean, obviously I'm a winner, but I don't expect for her to send me anything free, right? I purchased the book. I have it. I just flipped right to the page where my picture was published, and I read over some of the recipes and I want to try them out. And a few weeks ago, right before Christmas, she sent me a DM on Instagram. So if y'all don't know and y'all think that I'm crazy, she follows me on Instagram. And for a lot of you, it's probably not a big deal, but when she followed me on Instagram, it was better than Disney. Better than Disney, I can say that, because I love cake and I love Yolanda. I started watching her. The first video that I watched from her was the cap video, the cap cake that she made. And it was still kind of new on YouTube, and she still had, I mean, obviously she's always had a lot of subscribers and everything. Well, probably not. Maybe she started with 0, like all of us. Anyway, I'll link the video that I first watched from her, and I've been watching her since then. So when she DM'd me, she was like, "Hey, Cynthia, can you please send us your address so we can send you a copy of my book?" And I said, "Sure, totally. I will definitely send you my address. I'll fly you to here if you want." Maybe not, because I probably don't have the money to fly her from Canada to here. Anyway, so, you know, time passed by, and I just thought that maybe the book was going to take months and months to get here. It took a few weeks, being the holiday and that she's in Canada. And right when I was walking out to leave to go see the family, this package arrived, and I was so tempted to open it because I started feeling all around the package, and I can feel that it's something flat and something like a book. You know, I feel the pages, and it's kind of heavy, but I didn't want to be a spoiler and open it without you guys. So, and it doesn't even say that it's from Yolanda, so it's probably from the publisher. It's coming from New York, so it's not coming from Canada. My bad. And it weighs 1 pound. So let's see if it's the book. Thanks, UPS, for helping me pre-open this. By the way, I love my UPS guy because he's great. He doesn't even knock anymore. He just throws the package, and I see him through the camera, and, you know, we avoid each other, but it's a mutual relationship. He never throws my things. He never, you know, manhandles them and tears the boxes. So thanks, UPS man. Maybe one day when I catch you and when we both get over our anxiety about seeing each other face to face, I will give you a cupcake or a cookie. Anyway, I feel it. Okay. I was right. It's How to Cake It, a cake book by Yolanda Gampp. And now that I have 2 copies, since I know that this one was sent, maybe not directly from Yolanda, it was sent from New York by the publisher. But I'm going to tell myself that she sent it to me directly from her home. And I'm going to give my mom the copy that I pre-ordered. Or maybe I'll just keep both copies, but that would be selfish. Anyway, let me kind of like give you a sneak. I don't want to give you like the whole book because you guys should buy it. It has a lot of like cool things in it. So for example, obviously when you open it, how to cake it. Ooh, we should do a segment. We should do a segment like this where I read you a story. But you guys aren't 5. Maybe, I don't know. If you're 5 and you're watching with your mom, thanks. If not, you guys would, I mean, if you're like older, then this is probably not a good idea to do a story time. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so, you know, here are a few of the pages. And she basically has sections in the book. She talks about ingredients. She talks about tools that she uses. There's pictures, a lot of pictures. Like if you wrote a book and your book is filled with pictures, let me know. I'll buy it. I don't buy books to read. Like I try to read books and I just get so distracted. And I have to read the sentences over and over and over again. I have read a few books, but it takes me so long to read them because I just kind of lose concentration and I get so entrapped in one detail that, you know, I just can't keep on. But anyways, this is a good book. Lots of pictures. Lots of cool recipes. There's even a pink velvet cake. Okay. There's recipes here. There's also, she explains like the types of pans she uses. Let me skip to another page. Oh. Sir, squeeze a lot in a unicorn sleeve. Love it. Love how to fill a cake, how to color buttercream. And I could go on and on and on and flip all these pages and never get tired. But what I want to show you is, oh, and before I show you, what I really like about this book too is, and her channel, is that she shows you as a beginner, sometimes you wonder like, how do they make that not collapse? Like, what is holding that cake inside that it's still holding itself up in all its glory without melting, tumbling over, crumbling, you know, etc. The book has all the details. It shows you the insides of the cakes that she makes. It shows you how to dowel them correctly, how to structure them. And her channel does too. I'll link that below so you can go visit her. And let me show you. Let me see. Where is it? Here we go. So the contest was called Replicake. And there I am. Hello. Love it. Anyway, so that's the book I received. There's a bunch of cool information on it. You can visit her at How to Cake It on YouTube, How to Cake It with Yolanda on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. You know, so on and so forth. This is the back. This is the front. So if you're at, what places sell books anymore? Walmart, Borders. Does Borders still exist? Half Price Bookstore. I don't think they would have it there. I don't know. Or on Amazon. Just buy it on Amazon, or I have no idea. Just buy it. Let me see where you can buy it. Hold on. Buy it at howtocakeit.com. She probably has a link there, so just go to her website and order it. And then just to finalize, this wasn't an original item that I was going to share with you, but I think it's important to maintain organized. And what I do when taking orders or just keeping my day organized is I actually have two ways of doing it. I have the old school paper way. So I got this one at TJ Maxx or Home Goods. I'm there most of the time. And it has a bunch of these little like stickers. And then it has tabs. So what I really like when looking for a calendar or like a agenda, I think this is called, is getting the ones that have tabs of the month. So when somebody's like, can you make me a cake in June? And I just flip to June and I'm like, well, sorry, I'm booked, type of thing. But what I also do is, and this probably sounds like a lot of work to some of you, but it was a game changer for me, especially since I forget a lot of things, is I also have my computer and my phone calendar synchronized. So every time I input something here, I make sure that I also do it on my computer, that it syncs to my phone, and I have alerts. That's how I keep organized. That's how I keep things from falling through the cracks, and I pray to God that they keep not falling through the cracks, But anyway, I really enjoy unboxing things that I get in the mail with you. If you enjoy it, also let me know in the comments below. Let me know what types of videos you want to see, and if you want to just tell me about how your vacation went or your break was, or if you just stayed home and watched movies, let me know in the comments below. I hope you have a magical week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.